In life, we all encounter moments of deception, whether in a casual conversation, a professional exchange, or a close relationship. It's a harsh truth that lies are woven into the fabric of our existence, but how we respond to them, as individuals and as a collective, shapes the lives we lead. How do we stand unwavering when confronted with falsehoods, when our minds are stirred by the tremors of anger, frustration, or disbelief? The answer lies in Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of self-mastery, virtue, and inner peace. Today we will explore 3 Stoic approaches to handling such moments, and in doing so, we'll unlock the path to unshakable fortitude, emotional clarity, and the wisdom to confront any lie without losing ourselves. #1. Pause and reflect. The power of the present moment. In the face of a lie, our instinct is to react. The mind races, emotions surge, and our body responds. But what if, instead of acting on these impulses, we paused? Imagine standing in the eye of the storm, a moment of stillness amidst the chaos. This is the core of Stoic practice. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once wrote, Asterisk, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Asterisk, our minds, flooded with anger or outrage at the lie, can magnify the situation beyond its true scale. In these moments, we must remind ourselves, what is in our control? The lie itself? No. The lie is not our creation. But our response, our peace of mind, our ability to choose how we engage, that is ours to command. When we encounter deception, we must resist the urge to react immediately. Take a deep breath. Let the emotions settle. Reflect on the situation. What is the truth beneath the lie? What does it reveal about the person before you? More importantly, what does it reveal about your own values and integrity? In this pause, we reclaim our agency. We stop being slaves to our emotions and become masters of our response. #2. Respond with wisdom, not emotion, the art of restraint. The second way to handle a lie is through measured response. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, understood that to lead a virtuous life was to act in accordance with reason, not emotion. He wrote, Asterisk, when you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself, what fault of mine has caused this? Asterisk. When confronted with a lie, it is easy to lash out, to expose the deceit with anger or frustration. But what would this achieve? A brief moment of victory? Perhaps. But at what cost? The real power, the true victory, lies not in refuting the lie with words, but in maintaining your composure. A Stoic response is one of wisdom and clarity. If the lie is harmful or destructive, address it calmly, with facts and reason. Remove your emotions from the equation. Let them settle like dust after a storm. By responding in a balanced way, you do not stoop to the level of the liar. You stand firm, embodying the virtues of self-control and dignity. As Epictetus, another great Stoic, stated, Asterisk, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Asterisk. In this way, we transform the moment. We choose not to be swept away by the tide of emotion. Instead, we respond with deliberate purpose, knowing that this is the path of true strength. It is in restraint that we find the freedom to remain unshaken. #3. Understand the bigger picture. Compassion over condemnation. Finally, we must acknowledge that lies often come from places of fear, insecurity, or weakness. Stoicism teaches us to view the world with compassion, not judgment. When we see others deceive us, it is tempting to condemn them, especially when the lie affects us personally. Yet, in these moments, we must look beyond the individual act and see the human behind it. When faced with a lie, we must remember that the liar, too, is a fellow traveler on this difficult road of life. Like us, they struggle. Like us, they fear the consequences of truth. It is the very essence of Stoic thought to accept that people often act out of ignorance, and their deceit is not a reflection of our worth, but rather a reflection of their inner turmoil. In this, we find a greater truth. The lie is a temporary misstep, but our response can be a moment of profound understanding and growth. We do not excuse the lie, but we choose to see it in the context of a world that is often broken and confused. We do not retaliate with further lies or anger, but meet it with the clarity of our own virtue. The Stoic way, a call to fortitude and self-control. When we encounter lies, we face a powerful test of our character. It is easy to be swept away by the emotions they stir within us, to react with anger, frustration, or resentment. But true Stoics, those who seek wisdom and virtue, understand that their power lies not in the truth of others' words, but in their own response. By pausing to reflect, responding with wisdom, and choosing compassion over condemnation, we rise above the turmoil of deceit. We maintain our peace, and in doing so, we become unshakable. The lie no longer holds power over us, for we have anchored ourselves in something deeper, something unyielding. This is the path of Stoicism, not to avoid the storms of life, but to find within ourselves the strength to stand firm. Let this be our reminder, our call to action. The next time we are confronted with deception, let us pause, respond wisely, and see the world through the eyes of compassion. For in these moments, we will not only endure, we will grow. We together rise.